Predator Badlands was well done, well made. It was definitely a good time at the theater. I was immediately immersed into the world. I think they made this movie for $100 million production budget. That's so strange these days. That sounds low for a sci-fi movie, especially. It looks more expensive, but you would think it would be more these days. It looked good. I love these kinds of stories. I like the approach to just take a corner of this big, expansive universe like this, like the Predator and Alien universe that was combined in this movie. Focus on one aspect. Don't try to do everything. And that's what I think Alien Romulus really misstepped there, because I was enjoying it for like the first half. Towards the end, it just descended into nostalgia bait, having to connect to every previous Alien film, and it just made the ending a total mess. It was really unfortunate, and that movie was going pretty well until it just, again, tried to fall into this trap of we have to connect to everything, and the movie suffers as a result. But Predator Badlands didn't do that. It was very refreshing. It just was its own singular story that just expanded upon the lore of the Yautja, the Predator culture, which that's always been the most fascinating thing to me about this particular IP is their hunter mentality. That's my favorite part of Predator 2. I love that last 10 minutes of that movie. I mean, the first film, it's really cool. It's like Alien in that it's so mysterious. The Predator is so mysterious and so cool and scary. It's a great job of introducing the world. But as far as subsequent entries, I like that they were expanding and enriching the lore as they went. So when those movies did do that, like Predator 2 at the very end, and Predators, my favorite part of it was the Predator on Predator war going on between these two hunter tribes. That was so cool. And I wanted more of that. So this movie touches on that. That's what I like. With any new subsequent entry, I think it's cool to just take the opportunity to dive deep into certain aspects, not just repeat the same formula. It is kind of frustrating though, because the early reviews, I try to stay away as best I could. It's a movie I was really interested in, and I want to form my own opinion. I didn't want it to be tainted going in or ruin my experience. But yeah, I was seeing some very odd headlines. Grace Randolph was saying that the Predator and Elle Fanning's character had some sort of romantic connection, saying he had a girlfriend. Like, what are you talking about? That was not in there at all. I just saw that and kind of her trolling, because of course people would find that odd that the Yautja has a girlfriend, this android girlfriend. Then she called them incels. What are you doing? So I only saw like a bit of that, just a bit of drama of those early reactions. Sometimes it almost feels like the media itself wants the theater industry to die. Before a movie even comes out, they're trying to paint a narrative to just drum up controversy. And if a controversy isn't there, they want to create one. I remember like when Superman was coming out and there was reporters trying to create this political controversy, and the actors and directors are trying to just navigate as best they can that it's just a movie. But yeah, it really feels like they've really amped that up, just trying to get people mad or upset before the movie even comes out, or just trying to paint a narrative, regardless if it has any weight to it at all. They just will create something. But I didn't find anything offensive as far as that goes. It was a great story. I do have like one issue, but overall, very entertaining. There are critics, though, that think that any Predator movie should have the same sort of elements, like missing that testosterone focus or the same kind of formula of following human protagonists as they're being hunted. To that, I say it is a classic formula. It already worked, and I think it's been done. That's how this franchise was made. I definitely get the idea to have something that harkens to what you already like about it. I just thought this was an interesting way to take one corner of this huge universe and do something original that still fits within the IP. It is different. It's PG-13. It was really refreshing to kind of see a Predator on this rite of passage and to see them without all the fancy toys. That was really interesting to me. I liked that. And it made it more impressive, or made the kills more satisfying. When he has to think outside the box, kind of has to use the environment, use his wit wits, not rely on all the cloaking devices and weapons. I like that. I liked him having to earn it, to earn those weapons and the trophies. It really made his journey satisfying. And Elle Fanning's character, it wasn't girl bossy at all. It was well written, well acted. I enjoyed their dynamic. It honestly seemed kind of 90s and kind of an anime. These are just tones and themes and styles of storytelling that I personally enjoy. So it's just within the Predator and Alien framework. And I thought the incorporation of these two IPs was very well done. It was organic and again, not forced. So it was really cool to see the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. We are in the far-flung future. It's the farthest both IPs, I guess, have gone into the future. So that was really cool. There was some goofy stuff. There would be things that I would change or maybe adjusted. I do think they wanted to, I don't know about soft reboot, not really soft reboot, but to introduce the IP to a new generation. And maybe they thought making it PG-13, making it like a sci-fi adventure and action, maybe they thought that would draw more attention to it. I would have probably adjusted some of the humor of it a bit, but that's just me. It was nice to have some levity. I don't mind some levity as long as it fits. And as long as it flows well. A couple of occasions, it may be like, they're kind of pushing it with the humor. There is a cutesy element in it that I could tell what they were doing. And of course, there's going to be those comparisons to Baby Yoda. It didn't ruin the movie for me. It wasn't a deal breaker, but I do know that some people would roll their eyes on the humor. And I probably would have toned down those little elements. And I do wonder, like, if Baby Yoda didn't exist, would the reception be so bad to like those little cutesy elements? But overall, a very well-made, entertaining movie. It was this standalone story, and it was a good story. I was invested in the Yautja's journey. It was very interesting how they decided to do it to where you'd feel connected to his journey. And that's an interesting way to do that. If we're doing it from the perspective of the Predator, it made sense within the established lore of the Yautja who culled the weak. So that's my overall thoughts. If you're in any way sort of like interested in just at least a sci-fi adventure set within this universe, these two universes, it was a great, entertaining time. Definitely worth it.